Now that the former Massachusetts governor is the presumptive GOP nominee, the next 6 months will be all about him and President Obama.
With the Republican nomination all but assured, Romney is taking aim at the president.
I wish the president would start talking about the economy and stop trying to divert with all the silliness day in and day out of he and his team. Let's focus on what people care about.
This is a question that Mitt Romney could not avoid answering. He was at an event up in Portsmouth, New Hampshire earlier today. And as you know, this has been something coming out of the Obama re-election campaign for the last several days. And he was asked the question, would you have made the same order? Would you have given the same order to take out Osama Bin Laden?
You would have given the order, Governor?
Even Jimmy Carter would have given that order.
Now, you know, he had to answer that question, Brooke. As you mentioned just a few moments ago, the Obama re-election campaign put out that that very tough ad featuring Bill Clinton, raising this question of Mitt Romney and whether or not he would have made the same decision. Keep in mind there is a new web video from the Obama re-election campaign out just this morning called Forward. It is sort of the new introduction of the campaign slogan, and it also includes a section on the killing of Osama Bin Laden. So this has been a key sort of campaign issue. They feel like it's a campaign advantage over at the Obama re-election campaign.
Another decision that President Obama has made has to do with Osama bin Laden. It's become politicized, some say, by a campaign ad in which President Clinton appeared. How would you characterize that ad, and do you believe it was a politicization of the president's decision that was unfair and should not have been done?
Well, as I said at the time, when the announcement was made about Osama bin Laden having been killed, I congratulated the president and the intelligence community, as well as, of course, SEAL Team 6 for their extraordinary valor in carrying out this direction. So I acknowledge the president's success and think he has every right to take credit for him having ordered that attack. And the idea to try and politicize this, and to say, oh, High President Obama would have done it one way, Mitt Romney would have done it another, is really disappointing. Let's not make the capture or killing of Osama bin Laden a politically divisive event. There are plenty of differences between President Obama and myself, but let's not make up ones based on, well, he might not have done this. It's disappointing, and it's unfortunate, and I think it's taking an event that really brought America together. There was the culmination of a lot of work by a lot of people, an enormous sacrifice, and some people who put their lives very much on the line. Yeah. Let's not use this as a political football.
And that's what the president is doing in his campaign team.
I think them taking credit for the right decision is entirely appropriate. I think trying to attack me on that basis is disappointing.
A lot of Republicans have made the case over the last several days that they've been politicizing this issue and that they have been engaging in some excessive celebration, Brooke.
And to take it a step further, and I'm just going to quote the president here, he said, I said we'd go after bin Laden if we had a clear shot at him, and I did. There are others, he doesn't name names, there are others who have said one thing and now suggest they do something else, and I'd go ahead and let them explain. You called it, campaign issue, we'll be watching for it.